31, Ambed Chetri, jersey number 2, Kaustav Mali Saikia, jersey number 5, Rituraj Mohan, jersey number 7, Abujam Sanathoi Singh, jersey number 8, Joseph Meowalele, jersey number 9, MD Isha, jersey number 12, Samsung Keshing, jersey number 20, Jwankla Brahma, captain, jersey number 17, Wasar Gori, jersey number 22, Shoaib Akhtar, jersey number 4. The jersey color of Sunrise AC is red and yellow. Official team lineup for DBI Sports Club. Banshan Shem Kharsich, goalkeeper, jersey number 1, Vishnu Rabha, captain, jersey number 2, Wanlambor Kharmunit, jersey number 25, David Roy Mongspang, jersey number 27, Jaitlang Semile, jersey number 19, Meibang Kurtalang, jersey number 8, Fairming Suting, jersey number 21, Samlang Raipi, jersey number 11, Robertson Malkov Khankroy, jersey number 11, Kevin Rambi, jersey number 7, Romrias Laban, jersey number 17. The jersey color of DBI Sports Club is navy blue. Referee Dhrubajit Kalita.
Good evening, everyone. It's a warm and sunny evening, and definitely the sun is about to get set at the west end, and definitely it's a very good evening. And we are here in the month of December, the month of love, and the month that brings new Beatles, the new life onto the earth. And this is the match where the Sunrise Athletic Club, they will be facing the DBISC in a classic encounter of the third Protect Guwahati Premier Football League, coming live on your screen. And I'm your commentator, Shopnamoy Chakraborty, joining you live from the Combox. It's a very, very important match of the group, and definitely this team, both of the sides, if you look at the points table, both of them are in a very, very good position in order to get up to the second level. And if you look at the cluster A, Pride Mavericks, they're at the top with 3 points from one match as well. DBI Sports Club, the team that is going to play today, they have also got one win from one match, and they're at the second position with 3 points. While Sunrise Athletic Club, they have failed to win their opening game, though they have managed to get a draw and has managed only 1 point down there. And definitely this match, it will be a decider of the table topper. Though it's too early moments of the match, but still, if you look at this tournament here, anyone can come up from anywhere. It's the third Protect Guwahati Premier Football League that is organized.
तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय जय
The tricolor flaming up on the sky, and that's the spirit of the game, that's the spirit of the nation. The roadway to the northeast starts from here, and this is what makes India a complete country. We would like to thank our title sponsor, Protect Building Trust, our associate sponsors, Oil India Limited and State Bank of India, and our media partner, News Live. That has helped us a lot in organizing this tournament. Both of the sides, as I was discussing a few moments earlier, especially the Decca Bricks Industry Sports Limited, they're a new generation football club that is emerging out of the Assam's growing football landscape. And in recent times, we have seen lots of players who came up from the land of Assam to play at the top level. There are lots of teams, especially the likes of Northeast United FC. They are also one of the ISL playing teams from the state, and we have seen in recent times Pragyan Medhi, and other players. Falgun is saying all of them, they were part of this tournament. And in fact, in the last match that took place in the earlier half of the day, we have seen Sibra Narzari, who has played extensively in Indian football circuit. And let us have a quick look at the lineup of Sunrise Athletic with Mohammad Abujar, Juangla Brahma, Ruturaj Mohan Abujar, Tingambar Chetri, Guangsar Guwahati, Saikia, Joseph Umia Ullah, Mohammad Isha, Samson Keshing, and Shoaib Akhtar. Starting from this side on the reserve bench, they have Alfred and Sakti Shanklong, who can come up at the stages of the game. And their head coach Manish Singh, quite an experienced customer, and we have seen him a lot playing at the top level of Indian football during his playing days, and also a very good athletic coach who has helped this team a lot. On the other hand, the table toppers, DBI, they have Vishnu Raba Robertson, Farming Suiting, Samlang Revfei, Lathan Simele, Mabansan Kurseng, Bansam Karbang, Wan Lombar Karung, Dibin Roy, Kevin Rimbai, and Lomarius Laran. Starting from this side, Manjit Taro and Landstar Taro, both of them are some of the important players who has played against some of the top teams. And their head coach Rohit Saikia, another important player who has been a very, very important footballer in his playing career, and also a very good tactical head coach who has definitely been that man who can bring up success to these teams. Both of the goalposts, they're getting ready. The goalkeepers, football is a game of the keepers, football is a game of the strikers, and it's very important that you have a very good goalkeeper in your side, and that's what builds up the spirit of this game. And definitely this game, the football, it's being one of the most popular sports all across India. The red and gold color that we are seeing recently, it's the color of fight, it's the color of pride, and it's the color that brings everyone together, whether it's the time for the sports or whether it's the time for football. And here we go. Sunrise Athletic Club attacking from the left to the right in blue jerseys, while DBI, they will be attacking in the reverse direction in red and gold jerseys. Quite important match that is going to come up in front of you at the current moment. The Guwahati Premier League, it's being started off as a football revolution in here in Assam, and it has also brought about a significant amount of revolution down there, and we are quite happy to be a part of this tournament. You can see the players constantly chopping and churning down the defense, and definitely DBI Sports, they are a team on which we have to depend a lot. It's Sunrise Athletic Club. They are attacking in red and gold, well, DBI in blues, and now it's the attack of DBI. They have got the possession in their favor. Play the ball back. That's a very, very good cheeky pass that was being startled down the center. Possession down there with number 7, Kevin Rimbe. Kevin Rimbe delivered the through forward. However, this time, Farming Suting, he was unable to keep the ball under his control. Keep an eye on the number 9, Joseph Mayolai, one of the very, very tough customer to play on the ground today. This tournament is being started in order to give the Assam football a boost. Wanglang, play the ball forward. That's a lovely through, delivered forward, attack off the right. However, they were unable to find the space out of the defense. Sunrise Club, Gawensar Kuwari, he was standing tall there, not allowing any space to the opponents. Wannam Karmund. However, this time also he wasn't successful in his effort. Throw in. Goal kick in favor of Sunrise. Sunrise Club keeping the possession quite well. That's a long ball, delivered forward. The big man in action. Mohammad Desha, he is also present with the side. Quite an experienced customer. And Joseph, as I was discussing, he has the experience of playing in some of the best matches down there. Keep an eye on number 7, Rituraj Mohan. Quite an experienced customer. He can be a man for the future. A lot lot of spectators, they were right here on the pitch in order to support their favorite team. And that's what the spirit of football here in Assam as well. Assam, the hub, the land of the likes of Pragyan Sundar Gogoi and the other players who has played their parts in order to become big when it comes in terms of football. DBI having the possession. They're trying to startle down their opponent, not getting enough space down there. Sunrise. A very, very difficult scenario. That's a lovely ball. Joseph was there. However, he couldn't get the ball under his control. Joseph unleashed free will always be a trouble for the defense of DBI. They have to keep an extra eye on that player, because whenever he is getting the ball, he will be creating trouble for you, and that's what the problem will lie. In the meantime, Sunrise Athletic Club, again a ball unleashed for Joseph. However, possession back for Bansha. Yatlang on the ball, looking for some options. Finds one in the form of Bangla Khadwant. Here they are, out of his position, trying to help the team in attack. That's a very good ball. Unleashed forward. Yatlang Samle. Back pass again. Very good opportunity at the moment. Amber Chetri. The target was Joseph, but he couldn't get it. Play the ball back. Lots of pressure on the goalkeeper of DBI. From the very start of the game, we are seeing quite an attacking approach from the players of Sunrise Athletic Club, especially their foreign contingent. Joseph, he's the man on whom the team is depending a lot, but this time a very poor touch from him. However, he was being marked heavily by two defenders down there, for which it was very difficult for him to trap the ball properly. This can be a chance, but however, referee there had to stop the game at the moment. Play the ball forward. They're just trying to keep the possession with them. However, this time again, Kostov, he came to the rescue. Kostov Mali Saikia, another young player from the land of Assam, quite an experienced customer. favor. That's a beautiful ball being delivered to the right. This can be a chance for them. Forward ball. This time, Joseph there, unleashing his deadly run. Down the right, Joseph still. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper, Banshan Kem, he took over that ball in his favor. This is how they managed to keep their opportunity in their favor. The entire reserve bench. Bongkung long Kermuent. Ball is back there with Guwahati. Guwahati, quite an young player. Free kick. DBI SC from a very promising position. Mohammad Abuja, the goalkeeper, in charge. Some Lantrimpe, but this time that was a good deadly ball. And now chance of a counter for Sunrise Athletic Club. It's just keeping the possession. Guwahati delivered the ball to the right. Slow but steady game from the red and gold brigade at the moment. Ruturaj Mohan. Good tackling. Shoaib Akhtar. There is a bench. This time that was a good ball for Joseph. However, they were unable to get the ball in the position. Yetling Simlay. Kermuent. Played the ball back. TPISC is trying to get the hold over the ball. That was a very good, ambitious delivery, but however, the double marking came to the rescue of the Sunrise Athletic. Sunrise, they are playing like the rising sun in the morning. India is such a country where we, along with the rising sun, we also give our tributes to the setting sun as well. And that's the spirit of India. And that's the spirit with which we leave down there. Abujam. Ruturaj Mohan delivered it down the wing. Attack from the right. Jangsala Brahma, the skipper, taking the responsibility. However, Dibin Roy, he was unable to keep the possession in his favor. And now again, Brahma coming up. Brahma delivers it inside. The target was Joseph. But he was left little behind with that run. Nothing serious at the moment. Sunrise Athletic Club, they're letting the balls inside the box, but unfortunately are not getting enough space due to the tight defending from the DBI Sports Club, and that's what the spirit of the game is all about. And their head coach, he deserves special mention. He was an excellent footballer during his playing days as well. The coach Manish Singh, I mean, in fact, their entire, if you look at their entire team manager from the assistant coach, all of them, they were brilliant players during their playing days. And I remember some of the matches where Manish Singh, he was an excellent footballer, mostly famous in the Sam football circuit, but still, what a player he was, and he is surely infusing that spirit among his footballers in the team. Gomsar Guwahati, rising star of Northeast. He can be the next big thing in Indian football if he receives proper care and attention. Another long ball. Delve it down the line. Header. Oh, this can be costly. But Mohammad Abuja came out of his line to collect that ball quite quick and comfortably. And now it's the possession back there. It's Sunrise Athletic Club. Changing the flanks. Header. Guwahati. Play the ball inside. This can be a very good chance. Will there be a shot from distance? That's a good shot. However, back of the net. He has also came to watch football. That's a game that has pounded everyone. It's a football is such a game that has brought everyone together. And India, we are a football-loving country. Remember the time during the World Cups. Remember the time during the La Liga. Our country, they spent sleepless nights. And that was a good ball towards the far post. But Mohammad Abuja, it will be easy for him. It will be a routine collection for the keeper. As I was discussing a few moments earlier, India is such a country where people spend sleepless nights just to watch their favorite player playing football, be it Cristiano Ronaldo, be it anyone other. They just love to be with the game, and they just love to be a part of this game. And not especially Assam. In recent times, they have made significant progress in terms of sports. And special thanks to the Assam state government and all of every stakeholder in Assam, especially the Guwahati Sports Association. They have done a commendable job in bringing the Assam football to a very solid and steady state. Yatlang Simle. Lambor Kermoint. Good defending from the defenders. The red and gold brigade smashing down the corner. Another lovely ball. Joseph down there. The foreign contingent on the pitch. The only foreign contingent. And now end-to-end action on the pitch. In fact, if you look at this judges' ground, this ground is the host of the famous Bordoloi Trophy. That's one of the pride of Assam. Last year, we have seen some of the big teams. They came here to participate in the Bordoloi Trophy, and it's a very rich and heritage tournament. In the meantime, attack down the right. Oh, this can be costly from DBI. Weaver, excellent tackling. The ball was marooned out. A slight injury. Divin Roy lying on the ground. And sports staff is called on to action. This is another beautiful scenario on the pitch in football. Women's participation in football. In recent times, we have seen such a culture in Churchill Brothers, where they have lots and lots of support staffs in male team who are mostly female, and they receive a very good participation. Apart from that, in recent times, we have seen in certain Samiti, a club in Kolkata, where Sujata Kar, she made history by becoming the first women coach to coach a men's team here in India. Definitely, this kind of scenario, it's a great step to take the girls forward here in the game. Lambor Kermoint, he's looking a little bit injured. We will be hoping that his injury isn't too serious, and he will be back there on the ground. And that's a good scenario for DBI. He's back on the ground after that injury. Sunrise Athletic keeping the possession with them. Again, attack off the right. That's again played down. Joseph, the skillful machine on the pitch. Whenever he's getting the ball, he's always creating trouble for the opponent. Joseph Mewalale, young boy from Nigeria. And now Joseph there. Oh, that's a lovely screamer. However, goalkeeper collected it. Just look at the enthusiasm of the supporters. They're always here for their team. That's the spirit you will find only here in Assam. And that's the Guwahati football in its full-fledged power. Amber Chetri, quite an experienced customer, having plied his trade in the I League, 2nd and 3rd division as well. And that's a very good ball. Shot from distance. Misses the goal by a whisker. The skipper there suddenly took the shot on the turn. It was a right-footed thunderous drive that misses the goal by a whisker, and this kind of shots are very difficult to see for the keeper. We have seen Mohammad Rashid of East Bengal FC to score such a goal few days earlier in the semi-final of the Super Cup. And today, such a repeat was about to happen here in the judges' ground. Again, that's a very good tackle. Player there taking the run. Only the goalkeeper is there to bet. However, the finishing wasn't too good. Samson Keshiang, he wasted another chance completely. We're slowly approaching the second quarter. Mispass at the edge of the box. Will there be another shot on turn? But this time it got blocked off the wall. DBI SC on the counter. Shoaib Akhtar. Now it's a counter. Getting ready at the moment. Kevin Rimbe. Kevin turning and twisting down the ground. Guwahati. Kamsur Guwahati. Number Chetri. It's again out of the ground for a throw. It will be a lovely counter off the left flank. This can be a chance. Kamsur Guwahati, the young boy in action, puts the ball in. Still chances there. A deflection was there. They saved the cause for DBI. The ball is pedaling down there in the DBI AC's half most of the time, and that's a good shot. Captain Brahma, he was ready to take the kick on the running ball. That's another good ball being delivered forward. Header. Slow but steady game from DBI SC. Dignitaries present on the ground, enjoying the game. Just look at that again. This time, it was a very cheeky tackle, which the referee didn't like. Robertson. Back pass. Played down. Forward ball. Excellent tackling. Back pass. Plays there. Keeping the possession with them. Slow and steady game at the moment. And now Joseph cornered the ball forward. Brahma. That's a lovely throw. This time again he was going up. However, he misses out on the occasion. And that's again out of the play for a throw. Dignitaries enjoying the game of football. It's the third Pro Tech Guwahati Premier Football League that is catching your eyes at the moment. Possession back there. Sunrise misses out on the action. Vishnu Rabha. Out for a throw. Crossfield delivery. Vishnu. Vishnu on the ball. Trying to find some space out in the forward line. We are slowly approaching the second quarter of the game. Still no goals being scored. He will take his time. Joseph. Joseph on the ball. Joseph. 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 Oh, lovely touch. Joseph. He is still keeping it. This is reminding me of Brighton or Bakare. What a silky touch Joseph has. And now it will be a counter. Play the ball forward. How skillful Joseph Olawale he is. We'll talk regarding it after this attack. This time, he had gone in a little bit wide angle and it was easy. Blocked. Again, possession is back there with the side. If you look at the DBI SC, they were the champions of the first Guwahati Premier Football League. But after that, in the second edition, they faced significant setbacks. But slowly but steadily, in the third Protect GPFL 2025, they have built a very strong side. And we are hoping to see a very good performance from this side. On the other hand, Sunrise Athletic Club, they are a powerhouse of Guwahati football. And they have brought in the players like Jamla Brahma, who is one of the best players. I was talking about him, and apart from that, also they have brought in the likes of Joseph, a foreign contingent who is really a tough nut to crack on the moment. Free kick from just outside the box. We have seen a lot like this from Clayton Silva, scoring goals from that distance. Also, Bartholomew Ogbeche, he has also scored a lot of goals, and this time he kept it flat. However, he couldn't find the back of the net with it. Corner. Guwahati, header. Cleared away from the heart of the defense. And this can be a chance, but before that, referee's whistle gone, but he has given them an advantage. Little bit dubious decision from the match official. Referee Drubajati Kalita, one of the experienced referees who is currently plying his trade at the moment. Quick counter, header. Second quarter gone. "31 minutes gone in the game. Throw in for DBI Sports Club. One Lombor Kermoint. Ruturaj Mohan. Back with the keeper. With pressure built on the player. One Lombor Kermoint. Header. Little bit of slow football at the moment. Quick counter. Getting ready. He's there, going up. Joseph keeping the possession with him. Oh! He has committed a foul in the process. But just look at that speed of Joseph. It's a beauty to watch him playing on the ground, to be honest. Just look at that. The big man, whenever he's coming on action, there is something, some tremors chilling down the spines of the opposition. Another long ball. Joseph. Joseph. This time it can be a chance. Deflection ruined the chances. Another corner. The spectators and the supporters, all of them enjoying the flavor of the game. This time again, the corner delivery was too poor. Joseph. Attack from the right. He's just keeping the possession with him. Again, this time, DBI trying to play the ball along. Joseph. On him, the entire team is entrusting with the responsibilities. Throw in again. You can see Ruturaj Mohan, he's the man on whom the entire team is very, very much dependent at the moment. Joseph there, building the pressure on the defenders and the other players. Actually, he is the man on whom the attacking, he and Brahma, the two pillars of the game. And on them, the team is dependent upon. And this time again, this can be a chance. Attack from the right. He's just keeping the possession with them. The referee there, his whistle has gone. Another free kick awarded in favor of the DBISC. That's a good ball. Delivered inside. This time again, it went out of the play for a throw. Another throw in Fumbling Suting. Played the ball forward. Backhill. Sunrise Athletic. Again, possession back with the red and gold brigade. This time a tussle in the midfield. Ruined their chances. The small spectators. Another long ball. Another lovely ball. Joseph with the shot. Oh, it was like a pack of thunder. That was aimed straight towards the goal. Just look at it. Joseph received the ball on the turn and he turned in such a small space. If the goalkeeper, he had made a mistake, that could have given him the first goal of the match. Buellers came from the young Nigerian, and definitely he's the man on whom the entire team, they are dependent upon. The spectators down there, that's a long ball. This time again it went out of the play for a throw. They were constantly being the player. And as I was discussing a few moments earlier, Joseph was the player. Joseph is the player on whom you have to depend upon a lot. Whenever he's receiving the ball and he's hitting them on the turn, he's the man on whom you need to keep the ball on. And that's where you need to block him. Otherwise, if you allow Joseph to turn on that position, he will be one of the most dangerous men on the ground. And this is how he's there, playing the ground at the moment. Through ball forward. Joseph again on the ground. Joseph down the line. That's a shot. And that's a goal number 1. Sunrise Athletic Club. The combination of Brahma and Joseph has yielded them the result. And they have got the lead in the game. It's 1-0 for Sunrise Athletic Club. And it's the time when we are seeing the game in a new horizon, in a new fashion, and in a new destiny. Just look at that. Joseph received it well. Took his time, dealt the ball inside, and after that, Brahma, he was as cool as a cucumber during that finish. It was a perfect example of a perfect goal.
Goal from Sunrise.
And as I was discussing, if you allow Joseph so much space down the wing and down the center, he will be a player who you can't see, whom you can't match up with pace, and that's where he will always be the danger man, and he always be that man who can always brings about some amount of quality attacks at the moment. That's where Joseph is all about, his performance, and that's a lovely ball. That goal has opened a Pandora box for the Sunrise Athletic Club, and they are now again trying to do the same thing with those goals as well. It's 1-0 now for Sunrise Athletic, and that's where the game is getting startled, and that's a very good ball headed out by the keeper. Another quite interesting game getting progressed at the moment, and that's where the Cool and composure. The, the calmness will matter for DBI, yes, see, because DBI, if they can't stay cool and composed at the moment, and if they make another mistake and another goal gets scored, that's where things will cause enough problem. And now it's Sunrise Athletic Club. They're taking it a little easy at the moment because they are at the leading stage, and the goal always just before the end of the first half. It's before clear off his first half dressing room plans, and here he needs to think a lot and has to come back in the second half. Otherwise, things will be too difficult. And this is the advantage when you are getting the goal just before the end of the first half. If you look here, this is how the game gets progressed at the moment. And this is how the game will be getting the game slowly but steadily. Header. Again, beautiful ball. Joseph misses it out. And this time again, they were not successful in letting that attack go off me. Again, forward ball. Good touch. Good game. DBISC. Romarius Laban misses out on the occasion. Joseph. Counter. Attack from the right. Joseph again on the ball. Joseph, will he shoot the ball? But before that, he misses it out on the occasion. Corner. Sunrise Athletic Club. They need to get a hold at the moment. That's a very good ball. Unleashed down. Another throw in. They're just keeping the movement going in favor of them. And that's where you need to be tight as a defending side, because another goal just before the end of the first half will always cause enough trouble for the side. Header out of the ground for another corner. Player there lying on the ground, little bit injured at the moment. It's the time where you need to keep composure over the game. You need to be a little bit cool and composed. And this is where you need to put the ball over and over down the ground. Lots and lots of supporters they have came up here. Another player lying on the ground. He has little injury coming up to him. And this is where dignitaries, they're present. 3 minutes of additional time to be played down here at the moment. It means the game will get extended for another 3 minutes in the first half. That's where you need to be a little bit cautious. Back pass. Again, that's a lovely ball. Hit it out. Touch. Slow but steady game going on. Plus 3 minutes. Oh, Joseph! Brahma on the ball. Joseph! He came off the behind. Little touch from behind has caused the problem. Just look at it. Brahma, he misses the tusker. And after that, when Joseph received it, he couldn't go up there with the ball. And this time again, another lovely run from the right. Man whom you are seeing on the screen, Joseph, he has completely changed the game for Sunrise Athletic Club. And this is where the true difference brings in the game. Throw in. It will be a long throw. That is to be taken. And this time it wasn't a very good try. That could have given them the game. Just look at it. There was a touch from Joseph. But unfortunately, and this time, ball being unleashed. It falls in the no man's land. How you can play it with that one? He could have done better. On this occasion at least. And that's where he needs to do better. Joseph. Station back with DBI. DBI on the ball. This time again, they're keeping the possession. Oh, that was a lovely scenario. Oh, this time. It's not a good example. Tempers. And that's where the referee had to intervene. Perhaps he will brandish a card at the moment because that's where he needs to get the momentum. At this time, it will be a free kick from just outside the box. From where, if you keep the ball properly, it can always cause troubles for you. Can DBI Sporting Club get equalizer just before the end of the first half, or Sunrise Athletic Club, they will go on the dressing room with the lead intact? Mohammad Abuja, the goalkeeper, not yet being tasted. It was a lovely ball. Shot! Got wasted down completely. And referee there awards the team with a corner. This can be the last throw in the dice in the game. Just look at it. This time again, who came to the rescue? Just look at it. It's the same person who has scored the goal. Oh, and that was a header. Not an ambitious one. And now this cross, it had gone out. Pardon for the mistake. And with it, referee there blows the halftime whistle. It was truly an enthralling encounter at the first half. Wow. Halftime score line, it's Sunrise Athletic Club 1.
Sunrise
The
AC
Take Up
1.
Bricks Industry
DBI
Sporting Club
Sports
0.
Club 0.
It was a great encounter where the team, they tried to keep the possession with them. And this is how they are trying to build up the game at the moment. And we are hoping to see an enthralling encounter in the second half. Let us have a quick look at the highlights. This was how the game was started. From the very start of the match, there was a little bit of crushing encounters from the Sunrise Athletic Club, and the way in which Joseph again and again, he has just haunted down the defense. And this time, it could have been a very dangerous affair, the way in which he has got the ball inside, and this had been another chance which DBI completely wasted. And after that, Joseph down there, he took over that ball, but unfortunately couldn't get anything. Joseph again, he took it down, And this time, his crack of a shot was saved down by the keeper. And again, Joseph down there, he tried to keep it, and Brahma made no mistake to slot it at the back of the net. Just look at it. It was the Joseph magic that has acted in the end. It was. He was just outside the 6 foot box, and from there, a small touch. It can go inside the net, and that's what was done exactly. A skipper's encounter and the dressing room, the dugout of DBI Sporting Club, they were completely stopped. They were completely stunned by that goal. They are sitting at the top of the cluster one. But still, Joseph, he is also the most fouled man. And this header, if he could have kept it a little down, it could have helped them because at the end, TBISC, they had got a chance, but they failed to get the goal in their favor. Halftime scoreline down here. It's Sunrise Athletic Club 1, TBISC 0. Coming back with live actions of the second half. Stay tuned with us.
versus Oil India FC. And second match at 4:30, FC Green Valley versus United Chirang Duar FC.
Welcome back to the second half of the game. In the first half, it was Sunrise Athletic Club who had taken the lead against the likes of DBI SE, and now is the time for the second half action. And I'm your commentator, Shopnamoy Chakraborty, joining you live from the com box. It was a great enthralling encounter in the first half where Sunrise Athletic Club, they had taken the 1-0 lead over the DBI SE, and thanks to that excellent goal from Brahma, which was given. There was a very crucial touch that was given at that moment by Joseph, and Joseph's shot, it went straight with Brahma, and Brahma made no mistake to slot it at the back of the net. And from there, it went down to make it 1-0 for Sunrise Athletic Club. And now it will be the time for DBI SC. They have made some substitutes on their cards. Definitely, they have enough number of options present in the bench, especially the likes of Laban Taro and Robert Kongjaw, who can come up at the later stages of the game. Their head coach, Rohit Saikia, he needs to be a little bit more critical with the game. And definitely, he needs to get enthralled into the game, and he needs to arrange his footballers in a way in which he likes to tune them down. On the other hand, Sunrise Athletic Club, the star man in action, it's Joseph Olawale, the boy from Nigeria who has completely changed the pedestal of the game, and the way in which he has controlled the game, it was truly a very, very enthralling encounter. And I was watching the game from the very start, where we have seen this boy, he had completely taken the game to the next level, and I hope to see such games again and again from this boy. And in the second half, I will hope to see such a football be played against this. And definitely, this was how the game will be played on in the second half. The goalkeeper, Mohammad Abuja, he is not yet being tasted so much, unless in the last moment where there was a goal line clearance from the defenders of the Sunrise Athletic Club that stopped the game down there. And now here we go with the match. Sunrise Athletic Club attacking in the red and gold jersey from the left to the right of your screen, while TBI attacking in the reverse direction. A good cutter, minus, but unfortunately they couldn't take it. And now Joseph Olawale, Joseph there, down there, Joseph still controlling it. However, it was cleared out from the center. However, this time again, the defenders' approach couldn't allow any space to their opponents. And now the possession, it was again back with the defenders. Joseph Olawale, the man, not happy, looking quite in a very, very funny attitude. Joseph down there. This time again, another counter. It went out of the play for a throw. Joseph, he's the man on whom we have to depend a lot. You can see all the players, especially the number 20, Samson Keshing. Mohammad Abuja, he will take the shot. Joseph. It was a ball for Keshing, however, he couldn't get it. Header down the center. Again, a beautiful ball being played forward. Joseph chasing that ball like a wild beast, however, he couldn't get it. Cleared away by the keeper. And now the possession, it was again back down the ground. Back with the players. Good touch in the game. And this time, they're just trying to maintain the possession. TBI SC. Quite in a dubious situation at the moment. It's straight back with the keeper. Mohammad Abuja, as I was discussing, not even a single ball traveled to him. Forward ball. Joseph. Played the ball back. Through ball forward. Joseph down there. And that's a lovely ball. But this time Brahma, he was standing in an offside position. Not quite happy at the moment. TBI. Berkalang. Header. Again, that was a shot from distance. Bang straight with the keeper. This time it travelled straight to Mohammad Abuja. There was not much power on that shot, and if you were hitting from that distance, you have to be very, very critical. Another counter. Poor touch off the line. Long ball. Ball for Joseph. Played straight with the keeper. That's being played out off the ground. Header. Very good ball. Quick touch. Possession still down with the side. A lovely ball. Tremendous pressure on the defense of Sunrise Athletic Club. But this time, the battle of the midfield getting drastically changed. There is a bench of DBI SC. You can see those players. They are quite ready to come up here on the pitch whenever the time will allow themselves to come on. Another back pass. Straight back. Oh, that's a lovely clearance. Header. We counter. Attack from the left. Another throw in into the game. You can see the foreign contingent of DBI SC Lobantero. He's sitting down there on the bench, waiting to come on if the situation permits. That's where he needs to be cautious. Dibin Roy Nong Sangpang. This time a deflection was there from Joseph that laid the ball out of the ground for a throw. Unfortunately this time, he wasn't too critical with the side throw-in. Joseph not happy with the referee's decision. There were some dubious scenarios which we couldn't notice, and referee will have a talk with the assistant. Throw in. Back pass. Header. Forward ball. This time he's taking his chance. Played the ball inside. Clearance again. Lot of Wimble supporters, they have also came down here to support their favorite team. That's the spirit of the game. Back pass. Quick counter. Header. Scrappy football at the moment. Oh, it was a good ball, to be honest. This time again, another counter. Oh, there was a shoulder push from Brahma. Brahma there. Brahma there. He tried to use his physicality to win over the ball on that occasion, but unfortunately couldn't find a space out at the moment. Throw in. Ritu. He's a very, very excellent player. We have seen him. He's the man on whom we have to depend upon. Throw in. Supporters there enjoying the game at the moment. Header. Good touch. Crossfield delivery. Again, another beautiful ball. This time is Joseph. He tried there from a wide angle. Couldn't find the back of the net with his attempt. Just look at that. The ball was deeping down, just behind the post. If the ball had dipped down a little earlier, it could have been a better occasion, at least for the side. And that's where we expect better from a foreign contingent like Joseph. And that's again another great ball. Brahma, he was chasing that. Fortunately, they couldn't get it at the moment. DBI. Long ball. Actually, the game is now being played mostly on a long ball format. Something to do off. Another shot. Out there. Out of the target. This is where he could have been better on the occasion. We were expecting something better of him. Quick counter. This time again. That was a fabulous shot. Played the ball back. Counter. Off the right. Again misses it out on the occasion at the last moment. Lots of supporters there down there, trying to enjoy the pace of the game. That's a good ball! No one could get a hold over that, neither the defenders nor the attackers. This kind of tension situation always creates trouble. This is where you need to keep a hold over, otherwise things will be too difficult at the moment. One goal margin isn't a safe margin. You should remember that. Anytime that margin can get diminished. I can remember of a match. The match was between East Bengal and Odisha FC. We'll talk regarding it after this. Attack off the left. Brahma, he is making his run. Play the ball for number 8. Abujam. Now Brahma. Joseph! Goalkeeper there managed to keep the ball out. Still chances there. Unfortunately, he couldn't get a hold over it, and it will be a counter. But Mohammad Abuja came out of his line to clear the ball to safety. Last 4 minutes left before the fourth quarter can end, and there was appeal for a foul. Referee said play on. And now this time again, player there caught in just outside the box. Just look at it. The ball had travelled up. It was a high boot. But from there, the way in which Joseph recovered that ball, and he just went inside like a dazzling player, and he just kept it at the proper position. His positioning sense is really very good. We haven't seen much of such a quality striker playing at Indian domestic games. I mean, we have seen a lot, but unfortunately, we haven't seen such a player in recent times. We are hoping against hope that he will stay in Indian football for a pretty long time. We can have a very, very good performance from him. Free kick from just outside the box. It's number 11, Robertson Malkovich, who will be taking it. Robert Malkovich, young boy from the land of Assam. Just love his way of football. A short, small player, but he always gets his place, and he's very fast on the ball. That's the advantage that Robertson Malkovich has, and also he's a very good free kick taker. If you look at his performance, it was truly A very, very clinical. He's a very, very clinical player. Mohammad Abuja. He is letting the ball at his left-hand post. Robertson Malkovich. This time he tried it at a lower trajectory post. And now just look at it again. Robertson Malkovich. It was a right-footed in swinging delivery. He tried to keep it as low as he can. But however, he couldn't get it. Header! Back with the keeper. Counter. DBI SC on the ball. DBI SC keeping the possession with them. Farming Suting. Changing the flanks. Another attack off the right. However, this time again, it's Sunrise Athletic Club who took the possession in their favour. Vishnu Rabha. Vishnu played the ball forward. Oh, this time he got fall at the centre line itself. Player there. Having a talk with the referee. We are hoping against hope. The DBI Sporting Club, they will come back stronger. Shoaib Akhtar. A strong talismanic defender at the back. And if you look at his physique, it's he's a very, very important player for the side. Another chance. Missed it out completely at the moment. Those long balls are always haunting down the defense of Sunrise Athletic Club. And the defense needs to be very, very tight. Substitution on the cards. Alfred Lalortsong. He's coming on. It looks like he will be replacing. It's a very important player whom he will replace. Alfred, quite an experienced customer at the moment. And that's a confirmation. We have to see at it. It looks like he's going to replace the number 17, the captain, Chuanglong Brahma. That's an outswinging corner. Header comes in. Joseph, but before that, referee's whistle has gone in. The ball had travelled past the sidelines while that travelled down. Mohammad Abuja. Mohammad Abuja. Header. Another counter. The young boy on attack. Goja. Komsar Kubari. He needs to be specially dwindled in the ground. That's a long ball. Back straight with the keeper. Back pass. Joseph. Joseph, they're chasing the ball. Alfred, the new striker. In the meantime, attack from the right. DBI keeping the possession. Yetlang Samile. Played it down for Kirklang. Couldn't find it properly. Another throw-in to be awarded at the moment. Header. Short pass. Alfred. He was making the run. This time again, another counter from the right. He played the ball in. Oh, that was too close. Defender there took over it to clear away the ball to safety. And now this can be a chance. Will he take the shot? He took a shot. Mohammad Abuja. He's being tasted again, but it was not a difficult collection from him. Just look at it. Mevanchan Karkalang. He just tried to get a hold over the ball. And now we are seeing the counter from the red and gold brigade. And this time again, this is a very good ball. Alfred couldn't keep the ball under his control. We are seeing another player warming it down at the sidelines. The entire reserve bench of DBI is seen at a shock. They were the first champions in this Guwahati Premier Football League. They are a team on whom we have to depend a lot, to be honest. Possession back there. Quick counter. Header. This can be a chance. Attack down the left. He's keeping the ball quite well. This can be a good chance. He's now lying down the ground at the moment. It was not a very good approach from the players. Guwahati. And now it will be a substitution, as I was discussing. Freely Taryang, he will be coming in. But I am quite astonished by the fact, but still now Laban Taro, he's not being yet brought on the pitch. Robertson, Malkovich, he goes out to make way for Freely Taryang. Oh, Freely Taryang, his first touch in the game. That had almost provided an opportunity, an avenue of opportunity. Summon lane, Rimpe. Unfortunately, they couldn't convert from there. Pardon, it was Mevin Kio Taba who came up as a substitute in the second half. Taba, another important player. And we are hoping that he is also another player on whom we have to depend a lot upon. The coach, not happy. Rohit Saikia, closely watching his men. Pressure getting peddled on the players. Another lovely attack. Out of the play for a throw. Throw in comes in. Tackled inside. Will he take the shot? He's taking his time. Played the ball to the left. He still have the ball with him. Quick counter. Shot from distance got blocked. That's again missed out on the opportunity. One Lambar Kharukom. Crossfield delivery. Still chances there. Excellent touch. We're slowly approaching the fifth quarter. And it's still the only goal from Brahma that has given the lead to the Sunrise Athletic Club. Captain of DBI, Vishnu Rabha. We have seen him playing a lot in the Assam State Football Association League. Another attack. Tackle from behind. And this time, he got tackled on the ground. And now it's again DBI SC on the counter. Farming Suting cleared away towards the gallery. Throw in. Meban Sangkur Kalang. Meban. Again, another chance. Oh, animated. Menacing. You have to keep an eye on this player. On the young boy on the ground. Samson Keshing. Oh, again silky touch from Joseph. I just love the player. What a player he is. I mean, if you give me to pick up 5 best players who are currently playing on the ground, Joseph will be the first man whom I will name on that list, because he's the man whom I must say I adore a lot. This time, ball being delivered, header. Oh, it was going at the top corner. Again, Joseph being the danger man. Just look at that. It was a twindle ball. And from there, Joseph tried a defty header. It was of no use, to be honest, but still he tried his best. Again, another ball header. Got collected by the keeper in the end. Last 20 minutes. Goalkeeper Panshakam Karsitimo. This time again, Sunrise Athletic. Shoaib Akhtar. Played the ball forward. Alfred. He's there, hunting the defense. Completely disturbing and chopping and churning the defense out. He called the players out. Again, this time there was a tackle from behind. The captain on the pitch, it's Bishnu Rabha. Bishnu. Oh, this can be a chance. The number 21. Samalang Rimpe. He was there, waiting like a fox in the box. Another long ball. Header. This time, the ball is dwindling across the pitch like a pendulum on a clock. Manjeet Singh, not happy with referee's decision. Amber Chetri, lying on the ground. The entire reserve bench sitting waiting for a goal. So they are the happiest reserve bench on the pitch because they have a lead in their name. But Sunrise Athletic Club, they need to play better. At least in the future games, because we will see lots and lots of good players who will come up. And the other teams, if you look at this group, it's a very, very important group. One of the toughest groups whom we will see at the moment. Just look at this. If you look at this group, we'll talk regarding it. Joseph. Play the ball back. Chance is there. Alfred. Tumbled it in. Free space. Shot. Got blocked by the keeper again. The goalkeeper. He's there absolutely donning the back. The Cluster A it comprises of Tridus Mavericks, DBI Sports, All India, Sunrise and ACB Sports Club inside Guwahati. And all among them ACB, Sunrise and All India. They're very, very important team and Alfred there. Chip the ball up the keeper. Misses the goal again by Aviska. If I look here, this team, they need to get the game up a little bit. If I look here, Alfred, he just tried to chip it up. Corner, header, out. Back to back second corner for Sunrise Athletic Club. So as I was talking about a few moments earlier, one goal lead is always not a safe lead. I can remember of a game, it was back in 2021, where Darren Sidwell, he has given the lead to East Bengal FC, but then the match, East Bengal lost by a margin of 6-5. So that's where you need to be cautious. Anything can happen in a game like football, and that's what makes this game very, very beautiful. Joseph going up. Joseph on the ball. Joseph still controlling it. Joseph turning and twisting. However, he wasn't successful in his effort. Samson misses it out on the occasion. The entire reserve bench waiting. Oh, Joseph down there are not a happy scenario for the Sunrise supporters. We will expect better of them. And that's where they need to do better, at least in a game like this. Substitution on the cards. Matlut Makri. He's coming down on the pitch. Another experienced customer. Pardon, it's Robert Kongjo who had came in. Alfred. Smeared out by the keeper. Robert was trying to keep it on target. It's a very, very ambitious effort. I hope so. Go in. Be a long throw. Inside. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Huh? Raj Mohan. Block. Down. Not throw in. Raj Mohan. Not throw in. In the name. Yes, see. What a change in decision. It was Sunrise Athletic Club. The captain. Host of Mali Saikia. He will be taking it. Host of understand. No, there was a pinfall of now. Station it again. DBI. Important ball. Spear forward. Kevin Bay. Record is one of the bright stars of some football. He's a player who has the experience playing at the top levels of Indian football. Sometimes recently he played in the Geelong Premier League. From that best tournament, only 19 years of age, played for Mola ASC. That shot from him, nothing past the net. From that, played official apart from Sri Lanka Premier League, he has played in the Meghalaya State League. Quite an experienced customer. Seen him playing at the top levels in football. Him up from Molai, to be honest. He's going to ball. Joseph. Now turn to be Kevin Bay. Time it was really turning and twisting down. Oh, that's a good ball. Brandish down. Free space. He will take the shot. But goalkeeper does it brilliantly to turn it away. Another excellent shot. Being turned away off the pitch. Meban Shankar Kalang. Mabin. Through ball forward. Played the ball down the line. Another excellent ball. Alfred taking his time. Back with the keeper. Over the past few moments, if you have seen, oh, that was a very, very brilliant save. A save from the point blank range, and that was visible on the faces of the bench players. Counter. Kevin Bay making his position, and now he's on the ball. Has scored a lot for Molai SC in the Meghalaya State League. This time, there was pressure that was being created at the last moment. Attack off the left. Liang played the ball back to Firming Suteng, but his shot wasn't on target. Firming Suteng, they're trying, but unfortunately not getting that lead that is being expected of them. We are hoping against hope that DBI SC, they will get the game going at the moment. And that header reached it down. Ball for Joseph. The game. Another shot! Out for a throw. Suddenly out of nowhere, they took a shot that went out. They were trying to keep the ball. Again, Kevin Suteng. Joseph. Played the ball to the center. Joseph making the run. Joseph! Back with the keeper. Look at those those supporters. They're enjoying the game. In a way, they love to. And they are the future of Assam football. They are the future of Indian football as well. And that's where they need to keep an eye on at the moment. That's where if you look down there, you will find all the players getting ready. And that's where you need to keep an eye over the ground. He will be receiving treatment from the physio. Crossfield delivery. Couldn't find anyone. That's another shot. Got freed out. Joseph. Joseph with the run. Joseph. Joseph going out. Joseph missed it out. And that's again got blocked at the last moment. Through ball. Went straight with the keeper. Last 5 minutes. Quite important. And we need to find someone talismanic for DBI SC in order to play the game in the way they can. Just look at those supporters. That's the spirit of the game down here. The supporters, they are enjoying the game in a way which they would love to. Joseph. He's the man on whom we have to depend a lot. And he will be taking the throw. A lovely player. What a lovely player Joseph is. Vishnu Rabha, the captain. Vishnu. Header. Shoaib Akhtar. Oh, just look at that. They're quite desperate to win back the possession. That again went out. The ground is full of supporters. And just look at them. Those young supporters. They will bring the football back where it actually belongs to. And that's the spirit of the game here. In Assam, a ball being dwindled. Managed to get it out off the lips and bounce. Players there. Referee there having a talk with the players. That's again ball. Out there. Again being missed out. Another corner. Last 3 minutes. Left down here. Quick. Shot! Oh! He tried to keep it on target. It was off a right-footed delivery. It was a very, very ambitious effort, I would say. Because they could have done better. Header. Alfred. Delivered the through down. Oh, he tries it! And that's the goal number 2. That seals the game for Sunrise Athletic. The poacher hits it again. It was Joseph who crumbles it up And after that, that beautiful celebration, the talismanic striker strikes again. It's Joseph Mayoma who scores the goal for the side. Just look at it. Oh, goalkeeper, he could have done better. Uh, Definitely, it was a very good shot. Taking no credits of Joseph, but the goalkeeper, he needs to be a little bit more cautious with such shots because the ball had gone directly below your palm and it's a crime in the keeping. I mean, if you are doing the keeping, you should try to stop the ball. But taking no credits off this player, he is an absolute gem on the ground. And that's where we love the game. In the meantime, DBI SC, they also came up on the attack, and now Joseph, after getting that goal, he is oozing out there with the confidence, and he is now coming up, played the ball to the left. And now again, we are seeing the Sunrise Athletic Club. They're coming up. Back pass. Possession still with Sunrise. Good ball. Again, possession. It came back with the captain, Vishnu Rabha. As I was discussing, if you ask me to write 4 best players who are playing in this year's Guwahati Premier Football League, the first name whose name I will write on the letter, it will be Joseph Mayoma. What a player! I mean, today he's reminding me of Brighton or Bakare. Oh, that's not a good sign. Joseph being stretched out of the pitch on a stretcher. The fans will definitely not like that scenario. I can confirm that. Let us hope that his injury isn't too serious because he's very important for this tournament as well. But nevertheless, if you look at his playing style, it's a beauty to watch. It's like an artist who is drawing art on the ground, and the footballer is also like that. A footballer, he just takes out his brushes and paints with his foot. That's how a game is being played. And Joseph is an artist. He's not only a footballer, he's an absolutely artist who just is doing everything for the game. Again, this time, possession. It's back with Sunrise Athletic Club. Another good ball. Laid down. Back with the players. They're trying to clear it away. Again, we are seeing Joseph struggling on the pitch. That's not a good sign. And this time again, he tried for an acrobatic shot. Wasn't successful in the case. Last 5 minutes. Out of which 2 minutes had already gone. Substitution, Joseph is being taken out. And in his place, the new man comes in, the number 11, who also plays as a number 11. That's the beauty of his jersey number. Dijo Raj Boro, another experienced customer. He comes in place of Joseph Mayoma, who scored the goal a few moments earlier. And now Alfred there, wasting some seconds off. Throw in. For DBI SC, last 2 minutes of regulation time left down here at the moment. Another beautiful ball. This time again, they're keeping the possession with them. This time, oh, that's a lovely ball shot. Perhaps this is the third time he has missed a shot. Luck isn't in his favor today. Keishang, he is doing everything apart from getting the goal. Throw in. Last minute game left. Out of the game for a throw. Header. Chance is still there. That was a very good ball. Out for a free kick, for a goal kick. Mohammad Abuja. In the meantime, we are again seeing Shoaib Akhtar knuckling his toes. Not in quite a good shape. Double substitutions. Mayuk Gogoi and Rahul Kalita, they are coming in. Both are two talismanic players, and we are hoping to see them in the best shape. Another player. He's coming in. It's Biplap. He's coming in place of Gomsert Goa. And that's a very cheeky substitution. It wastes off some seconds off the clock. Free kick. Referee there, frequently checking his watch. This can be the last throw in the dice. I think today one player, he has changed down the game completely. Ghost of Mali Saikia, the captain. Another experienced customer. Oh, he puts the ball in. Goalkeeper, he misses it out. Will that be the third goal? But before that, referee's whistle has gone in. There was a little bit of a tussle, which the referee didn't like. Another header. Still chances there. He takes the ball to the corner. Another corner. He will keep it short. That looks like they're still keeping the ball. Additional time is also gone, and this can be the last attack. They are just keeping the ball in their favor. Kevin couldn't get it. And with it, referee there blows the full-time whistle. It's the end of a enthralling encounter. And it's Joseph Mayoma.
Final score: Sunrise AC 2, DBI Sports Club,
The team
no
that
score.
leads the full-time score line. It's Sunrise Athletic Club 2, TBI SC 0. That's the story, and that clearly, as the morning shows you the game, the starting of this game clearly showed that there will be an absolute sheer domination. The game as well. Let us have a quick look at the match summary. to clearly show us this, how the game was being dominated. The Sunrise Athletic Club. First, let us have a look at the highlights. This was how the game was started in the second half. Joseph again, he just was one of the most dangerous players on the pitch. Again and again, he has called curtains on the opponent. And this was from where he got the first chance to score the goal. And that lower trajectory free kick, couldn't find any direction. And after that, slowly but steadily, they tried to make a comeback. But unfortunately, couldn't find a way out. And after that, this was a free kick from where they could have got the game. But it was the keeper who kept the game alive for them. But during Joseph's goal, I must say that it was Joseph who could have, the keeper could have done better. But this time, just look at it. This player, he missed the shot thrice. Otherwise, the score difference could have been 3-0 or 4-0. Just look at that. It was a beautiful punching away from the keeper. And after that, that free kick was nailed down the ground. At the very last moment, this was a looping ball that truffled up the ground, out of the field. And after that, Joseph Mayoma, that ball dropped just in front of the goal and went inside. Just look at it from another angle. It was a powerful shot, but also a cheeky shot. Though it traveled past the face of the keeper, I must say, the keeper could have done better, at least on occasions like this. But nevertheless, this kind of incidents happen. And after that, this was the chance from where they tried to do it 3-0. But the referee cancelled it. Ball possession 73-27, shots on target 3-0, corners 5-3. But no offsides yet in the game. So that's the story. At the full time, it's Sunrise Athletic Club 2, DBI SC 0. And now is the time for the match presentation.
Premier League 2025, organized by the Guwahati Sports Association and powered by Kalki. We would like to acknowledge our title sponsor, Protech Building Trust. Our associate sponsors, Oil India Limited and State Bank of India. Now our media partner, News Live. Now, I would like to welcome the guest, Mr. Shubodh Mala Barua, Vice President of Assam Olympic Association, to the presentation party. We witnessed a thrilling encounter in the 12th match of the league between Sunrise AC and DBI, where Sunrise AC won the match by score 2 against no score. The player of the match for his brilliant performance, scoring 1 goal, is Joseph Mayowa Olele, jersey number 9. I would like to request our guest, Shri Shubodh Mala Barua, to present the player of the match award along with the check of rupees 2,100 for his outstanding performance. This concludes our presentation party. Thank you.